Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Downball Australia's first ever racket tennis tournament played with a downball. We've got some great competitors here today. First up, it's B Games, two-time participant in the Ringwood and Heathmont downball tournaments. Next up, Michael, or as he's better known, Legoart, who almost found his way to a victory in the Ringwood tournament, picking up a top 4 spot. We've got Sam, the son of the CEO of Downball Australia. His brother Noah actually picked up the championship at the Ringwood event. And lastly, Johan, spin skimmer Johansson, who managed to finish in the top 4 in the Heathmont tournament. It's 5 heats with a points system. Let's get into it. B Games kicking us off here in Heat 1. Going to go cross court to Sam, exchanging some early hits to each other. Right in the corner there for Sam. He returns that to Michael. Places that for B Games. It was actually on a dime. Oh, and he's placed that to perfection there, B Games. Johan is the first eliminated here. B Games short serve there to Sam. Back to him, goes long to Michael. Michael actually keeping that one in. I think that one was going long. Rally continues now. Michael with a bit of a slice to Sam. He goes back to Michael. Michael has sent that way long. So he picks up 3 points. The less points, the better. Just a reminder. Poor serve there from B Games. And Sam punishes him accordingly. Sam is the winner of Heat 1. He gets off to a fine start here in the Racket Tennis tournament. As you can see there, the less points, the better. Sam and B Games currently sitting in the top 2, which will give you a second chance in the finals. Johan to open us up here in Heat 2. Going to go cross court to B Games. B Games delivers an absolute laser back to Johan. B Games says to Johan, what you can do, I can do better. And as you can see there in the backhand, Johan absolutely livid with himself there, not living up to his spin skimmer name. Michael with a short serve there to B Games. B Games somehow found the return. Oh, B Games on fire right here in Heat 2. He finds himself in the grand final. Up against Sam again here. Sam going to deliver a low blow. And B Games fools that uncharacteristically. So Sam's won 2 heats in a row here. He's in a great spot at the moment. As you can see there, 2 points for him. B Games on 4. Michael and Johan rounding out the bottom 2 with 6 and 8. So 1 and 2 heats exactly the same. And B Games fools that straight off the bat. He's going to go to 8 points. Bit of a smile on his face, but he'll be disappointed on the inside. Johan serving to Michael here. Michael back to Johan. Johan can't afford to lose too many more points. Michael finds that shot. And Sam, I think he's fooled that one. Yeah, Sam's out now. So picks up a 3rd place after 2 first places. And Johan, he's just going to fold that. So Michael's going to win Heat 3, just like Liam in that Ringwood tournament. But pulls out a fault when it is not needed. So Sam and Michael still holding the top of B Games. Right on the tail of Michael there in 3rd place. Heat 4 here. Michael to B Games. Cross court to Sam. Sam, all the underlegs, I love it. Back to Johan. Sam and Johan trying to size each other up. Delivers one to B Games, who double touches, and Johan's very excited about that one, as you can see. B Games, that's 2 4th places in a row, and he's surely destined for the bottom 2 now. Johan to serve cross court here to Sam. Delivers one back to Johan. Oh, that's a difficult shot for Michael to return. Johan's kept that in. He should have left it. Johan with a big 3 points, and it's Michael and Sam, the top 2 right now. Exchanging it in the grand final of Heat 4. Michael with a bit of a slice. Sam on the back foot. Michael uses the power of that shot brilliantly. Oh, Michael the placement. Sam the agility to get there. Michael, this rally is extraordinary. I think Sam's just fooled that though. And he'll go out anyway. Michael the winner of Heat 4. That's 2 in a row for him. But what an exhilarating rally that was. As you can see on the table here, it is all but certain that Sam and Michael will pick up that second chance opportunity in the finals. This Heat's a bit of a dud. Who will take the minor premiership though is the question. It's B Games with a well-placed shot there, and Johan, well, if that rally wasn't a microcosm of his regular season here in the Racket Tennis tournament, I don't know what is. Disappointing for him there. B Games short serve there to Michael. Needs to maybe pick up a rally win for his confidence. Sam actually saving him there. B Games and Sam doing a lot of these rallies. Sam with an uncharacteristic full, so it will be B Games and Michael in the grand final here. Michael just delivers the low blow. That's extraordinary. Well done there from Michael. He'll pick up 3 victories in a row. And as you can see, that's how our finals line up right now. Michael's going to take on Sam in a qualifying final, and B Games and Johan will face off in a do-or-die clash.
So Mike, you're coming into this qualifying final. A win in the best of 5 here will take you to the grand final. You finished with 9 points and 3 heat wins. How are you feeling at the moment?
I'm feeling good. It's going to be tough against Sam, but I reckon I can beat him.
Sam, congratulations on making the top 2. You had a good couple of battles there with Lego R2, but he's managed to win 3 out of the 5 heats, and you yourself won the other 2. Is this qualifying final of extreme importance to you? So a big chance to get into the grand final here.
Yeah, it is. Lego R2 is my main competition. His low skim shots are really good. Just got to get on the front foot early, so I'm going to be looking to win that qualifying final.
2 men there speaking in great confidence. This is set to be a great battle. Michael to kick us off here. It's going to be long from Sam, I believe, but I'm not sure what the referee's called here. They might have to go to the review. That one was very, very close. Michael's convinced it's out. Johan's calling
The call is that the ball bounced out, so Michael leads 1-0.
Hugely there for Michael. It's 1-0. It is best of 5, so first to 3 will win this game. Michael long to Sam. Sam with a nice cutter there. Michael sends Sam long. Michael will send that long. So Sam playing some great defensive racket tennis here. He manages to tie the scores now. Will be Michael's serve this point. Very crucial. Sam, I love those cuts. Awesome. Michael's delivered a great return, but Sam says bam. And he delivers one and takes the lead 2-1 here. He has 2 match points here to go to the grand final. Sam, the pointed serve. Michael has to backhand that. Oh, Sam, I think he set that one long. It's a bit of a deja vu to the first point, but that one was long. 2-2. Next point wins. Whoever wins goes to the grand final. Whoever loses faces the winner of B games and Johan. Here we go. Michael to serve. Sends that long to Sam. Sam with another cutter. Michael to the corner. Sam tries to deliver one. Great rally here. Oh, and Sam just got caught out by Michael's long shots. And Michael goes straight to the grand final. And he's ecstatic there. Sam will play the winner of B games and Johan. That's how we line up at the moment. This elimination final set to be an absolute ripper here.
B games, you're coming into an elimination final here against your arch nemesis Johan. How are the nerves holding up right now?
Yeah, you know, he's not a very just by the way I can see him right now. It's just, you know, it's not. I hope it's not going to be difficult. I don't believe it will be, but we'll see how we go. So yeah.
And Johan, you finished basically dead last. Struggled early in a lot of the heats. What's going to be the game strategy coming in here against B games?
Just beat him.
This elimination final has everything. B games and Johan Spin Skimmer Johansson, arch nemesis here, and B games has sent one long right off the bat. Probably a few nerves there, uncharacteristic from the normally competent B games. B games start off this second point here. Johan manages to dig one from his legs. Oh my goodness, Johan, what a return, and he's absolutely ecstatic about that one. He leads 2-0. B games with a low serve that catches Johan off guard. B games in control of this point and does get one back, but he's going to need 2 more to stay alive in this tournament. Can he pull it off though is the question. Here we go, 4th point. Johan delivers onto B games. Still set another one long. Johan of all people. He's through to the semi-final against 7 B games. Another uncharacteristic early exit from him in a Downball Australia tournament. Here we are, Sam vs Johan in the semi-final. Said to be a cracking affair. Winner plays Michael in the grand final. Sam, that's a good serve. Johan with a deliberate return. Sam with a bit of a cutter as well. Oh, Johan, what a brilliant rally. That isn't Johan. Scores the opening point in this semi-final. That is huge. Could he go up 2-0 here is the ultimate question. Gonna deliver one to Sam. Sam normally so composed and he'll get one back there. That's 1-1. Johan now goes to the side for Sam. Sam gonna toss one long and Johan up 2-1. Oh my goodness, what are we witnessing right here? Johan got 2 match points here in the semi-final. Oh, Sam, that's a great serve. And just like that, he makes it 2-2. This is massive right here. Next point wins to get into the grand final against Michael. It's going to be Sam to serve. Trying to fake out Johan a little bit. Goes for a semi-low one. Sends that long as well. Oh, and Sam! And he's got it. Look at Johan! I've never seen anyone so excited on a downball court. That's what we love to see here at Downball Australia. We are about to get into the grand final here.
It's a bad luck, Sam. Who do you think is going to win and take this grand final?
I'll go with Michael, and I'll tell you why. His strategy is to put it really deep into your serve. So if you see over here, he usually places his balls in this third right here. Johan's going to struggle with that depth, I think. I think if you saw in that last rally where I got him with that long serve, that's where he struggles. So my tips for Michael.
B games.
Oh, I have to be honest, Johan's coming in hot now. He had a pretty bad start, but he's coming much better, so I think he's got it now.
Best of 5 as always in this grand final. It's brother versus brother. I'm sure everyone did not expect Johan to be here. It's Michael to open up the serving here. Johan with a bit of a spin skimmer, but I don't think it's going to get him anywhere. Michael with a beautifully placed shot. I think Sam's actually called that out, so we're going to go to the review.
Huge call to make here in the grand final. That ball is called in. Lego 2 leads 1-0.
Yeah, a good call there. I believe that looked in on first thought. Johan needs his next point. Can't afford to go down 2-0. He will send that long, and Michael is up 2-0. Johan now to serve in the final point. Michael, oh, what a well-placed shot, and he's the champion of our Racket Tennis
Michael,
tournament.
how does it feel? You've been in a couple tournaments so far. To take it in Racket Tennis, you look dominant today.
Yeah, I'm quite ecstatic to say the least. Yeah, I wasn't quite expecting to win this one, but after I beat Sam in that thrilling match, I feel like I had momentum on my side.
And you've had a bit of practice at Racket Tennis. You know, how's the experience?
I feel like the experience played a little bit of a role in my final match there against Ben. I feel like if he'd had a bit more practice, he could have pushed it a bit further, maybe to a tiebreaker point, perhaps.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on being the Downball Australia's Racket Tennis champion. We hope to see you in future